On June 16, 2025, the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City hosted a decisive Game 5 of the NBA Finals, and the Thunder turned a 2-2 series deadlock into a 3-2 lead by outlasting the Pacers 120-109. Riding the wave of home court support, Oklahoma City leaned on a brilliant 40-point outburst from Jalen Williams and a 31-point, 10-assist masterclass by MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Though Indiana rallied late to slice an 18-point Thunder lead to 2, Oklahoma City's bench depth, defensive discipline, and timely scoring runs ultimately carried the night, leaving them one victory shy of their first title in Oklahoma. Welcome to Jintotski Sports, your spot for all things sports. From legendary moments and big-time plays to inspiring stories and deep dives, we bring you the content that keeps the game alive. If you love sports as much as we do, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. The first quarter unfolded as a showcase for Oklahoma City's transition attack and interior pressure. The Thunder raced ahead 32-22, with Gilgeous-Alexander probing the paint and Jalen Williams punishing closeouts. Indiana managed only contested looks early, while Thunder ball pressure forced the Pacers into hurried decisions. By halftime, the Thunder clung to a 59-54 lead. Pascal Siakam finished with 14 first-half points, repeatedly barreling to the rim, and Obi Toppin's energetic 13 off the bench provided a jolt. Yet Tyrese Halliburton, usually steering Indiana's offense, struggled through leg soreness, going 0-for-6 from the field and mustering only 4 points at the line. The third frame turned into a tug-of-war. Indiana worked through pick-and-roll sets, trimming the margin to 7. But Chet Holmgren's 12 points and 13 rebounds reinforced Oklahoma City's defensive backbone. The Thunder answered every Pacer run with secondary buckets, building an 87-80 edge entering the fourth. Indiana stormed out of the locker room, drawing within 89-87 during a flurry sparked by an Aaron Nesmith 3. T.J. McConnell chipped in 18 points across the middle quarters, sustaining a surge. But with 3 minutes remaining, a sequence of 4 Thunder steals, culminating in Luguentz-Dort's corner triple and SGA's step-back jumper, ignited a 21-8 closing push. Indiana managed just one field goal after that stretch, while the Thunder closed out the final minutes at the line to secure a 120-109 triumph. Indiana arrived believing their balanced attack, usually steered by Halliburton's vision, though diminished in Game 5, and buoyed by Siakam's physical paint aggression, could withstand pressure. Their depth showed as McConnell delivered 18 off the bench and Toppin added 13. Yet when Oklahoma City dialed up ball pressure in the fourth, Indiana's spacing collapsed. Halliburton's 0 field goals and 7 live ball turnovers fed the Thunder's transition machine, and Indiana's late-game sets unraveled not from brilliant scheming, but from relentless defense. To reverse this, the Pacers must restore motion offense, using inverted pick-and-rolls and staggered off-ball screens to crack switches before the defense clamps down. The threat is stark. If turnovers persist, every stolen possession becomes another fast break, and Indiana's finals hopes could slip away. Rick Carlisle's Pacers will focus on reclaiming late-game structure. Early possessions will revolve around staggered cross screens and Spain pick-and-roll variations, designed to bait the Thunder into awkward help rotations before the shot clock expires. Miles Turner will be tasked more as a short-roll facilitator, restoring floor spacing and generating reliable kickouts for perimeter shooters. Defensively, Indiana will resurrect situational box-and-1 coverage, shadowing Gilgeous-Alexander, while deploying a 1-2 shell to funnel ball handlers toward Turner's rim protection, limiting transition chances and neutralizing late-game bursts. Oklahoma City, by contrast, showcased why home court dominance matters. Their strengths: Gilgeous-Alexander's late clock artistry, Williams' 40-point emergence, Holmgren's 12-13 rim anchor, and Caruso's 5 steals, combined into a multifaceted attack. They forced 23 turnovers and converted them into 32 points, an edge that proved decisive. Still, Indiana's half-court principles carved out 54 first-half points, exposing gaps in the Thunder's coverage with Holmgren anchoring and Wings helping from the weak side. If those lapses linger, even a masterful fourth quarter may not suffice. Their opportunity is to bottle that closing quarter intensity from Game 5 and apply it across 48 minutes. But over-reliance on Gilgeous-Alexander's heroics could leave them vulnerable early. In Oklahoma City's war room, Mark Daigneault's staff will seek to embed the resolve of their closing quintet: Caruso, Williams, Dort, Holmgren, and Gilgeous-Alexander into the opening quarters. They'll extend the minutes of that defensive-minded lineup and introduce selective 2-2, one full court presses that morph into matchup zones, disrupting Indiana's secondary ball movement and forcing contested catch-and-shoot attempts. Offensively, the Thunder will expand ghost screen actions and staggered lifts to create drag switches, freeing Gilgeous-Alexander for isolation chances against smaller guards and opening kickouts for sharpshooters. Preserving SGA's energy for closing stretches remains crucial, so Caruso and Williams will share momentum-maintaining duties during his micro-rests at key junctures. Game 5 of the 2025 NBA Finals underlined how razor-thin the margins are at basketball's highest level, where defensive rotations measured in inches and mental resilience under pressure decide destiny. The Thunder's fourth quarter clamp and Gilgeous-Alexander's finishing brilliance restored Oklahoma City's confidence, while Indiana's early poise dissolved amid hurried possessions. As the series shifts back to Gainbridge Fieldhouse for a critical Game 6, both teams must translate war room insights into flawless 48-minute execution. In a best-of-7 now tilted in favor of the home side, the championship prize awaits the squad that perfects every threshold of performance rather than merely surmounting the occasional peak. Thanks for watching Jintatski Sports. If that video hit home or gave you something to think about, drop a like and let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that bring the heart of sports to life. Until next time, stay inspired and keep chasing greatness.